Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your August 2016 reading. I hope that you guys are having an enjoyable month so far. So I'm going to start by saying definitely what this is the message I feel in a nutshell for a lot of Tauruses. You keep doing what you're doing and you're going to keep getting what you're getting. Okay. That's the message for the month of August for Tauruses. I know that we left off with your last reading that there was some conflict that happened and some endings that happened, rightfully so, because I feel like somebody was a little too big for their britches. Okay, this could, for some of you, it now was you now. Okay, because there was a fine line that someone needed to walk and they didn't walk it. And because of it, there was some conflict that happened and some endings. Okay. And I feel like it wasn't, I was getting strongly that this was the cause of Taurus, their stubbornness and them not being able to concede, and to not all the time, you have to stand your ground in a very aggressive sort of way. Sometimes standing your ground can be done in a very soft way, very charming way, in a way that is conducive to everyone, kind of the compromise type of way. And you guys are good at compromising. But I feel like if you did do this, perhaps there was some type of you feeling justified in a way as the reason why. But some of you, it really was a better way to handle it. And I feel like because of your rigidness, because of this stubbornness, I will say, definitely, it kind of took things down a road that it didn't need to go in. Okay. I'm seeing energy that is somewhat reflected to some of my Tauruses standing in their own way. Okay. I see a lot of you standing in your own way. Okay. Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to explain this. So before you can, already look at your phone, your tablet, whatever, like what, just hear me out. I feel strongly that a lot of my Tauruses are in a bad working situation. Your working situation is really bad. It's a lot of conflicts. It's a lot of immaturity. It's a lot of backbiting. It's just a lot of nonsense. Okay. And I feel like you guys are just trying to keep your head down, stay the course, do what you need to do, because I feel like you guys don't want to get pulled into the fray at all. Okay. And I feel like some of you are seeing that this type of behavior is definitely being watched, looked upon, and there's possibly being decisions that are being made and conclusions that are being came to in order to kind of deal with this situation. So I feel like some of you are sensing, like I can sense that this is not going to be good, and that's why I'm staying out of it. I feel like others of you are really feeling trapped by this situation. Like, I know this is not a good situation. This place is very toxic, but I'm stuck. Like, I have to make money. This is my bread and butter. This is what I do for a living. I can't afford to go anywhere else, so I have to, stay here, and it's like, I feel like you guys are not paying attention. So you're just focusing on, trying to do your best. Keep your head low and just do your work, and that's it, and see, in the past, I feel like there was some things that there was this situation has been putting you guys off kilter. Okay. It destabilizes you guys. But although it destabilizes you in one way, you still show up to work. You still put in 100%. You still do everything that you're supposed to do, and then you still, go home and then, press, replay, the next day. Okay. But it's an environment that definitely, I feel in some ways has you to destabilized, and now it's affecting your mental state. Okay. Because I sense that you feel like this situation or circumstance in your life, whatever the situation is, you feel like these people, this company, this circumstance has control over you. Okay. Like you're helpless. You don't have control over the situation. Okay. Because again, you rely on this company to give you, for your paycheck, for your livelihood. those sort of things. And in your mind, you're justifying it as saying, well, you know, it's a means to an end, if you will. When in reality, all it's doing is making things worse for you. I feel internally, spiritually, you know, in a real sort of way. Okay. There's other ways to make money now. There's other ways for you to get the financial, quote unquote, stability that you feel you need, because money is one aspect of you having stability, right? And security. But peace, calm, understanding, clarity, all these things I feel is just as important, you know, if not more, because those things aid in, I feel, the healthiness of your financial state. Okay. So, and with that being said, I feel like you guys don't even really realize is that by you having this mentality that either you have to control the situation, and meaning when I say control the situation, like, you know, I'm the one that's been here said amount of years, or I have this position, or this is what I do. And no one's going to come in here now destabilize me. No one's going to come in and try to push me out of my job. No one's going to come in and try to control the situation. So it's that attitude that is slowing progresses for you, because you're being so steadfast in your own belief. Okay. On the flip side, some of you are saying, you know, I need this so much, you know, it's like, where am I going to go? You know, it's very challenging for Tauruses to just change. You know, you guys are a fixed sign, so it's very challenging for you guys to just adjust to change, even when circumstances are very toxic and challenging. It is still something that you've become used to. You've become familiar with it. Even within the toxicity, you've gotten to a level of acceptance in it, because even in that there is a sense of routine, and you know what to expect. Okay. And so to try to now jump out and go someplace else, that in of itself may be enough to destabilize you in the aspect of like, no, I feel more comfortable staying in this. Okay. So, and you're delaying what could be, you know, a really great, you know, next half of your life, or getting on the other side. It's up to you. Whatever issues that you guys are going through, whatever blockages and stagnations that you're, you know, experiencing right now, it is because you got your stubbornness, because you guys are being very stubborn. And I'm telling people like it is this month, because this is a game-changing month. Okay. It's either you're going to, you know, literally move into the next stage, or you're going to start repeating the exact same things that you are supposed to be wrapping up right now. Okay. That's what the energy is communicating to me. So I have to be, you know, as clear as possible, advising you without feeling like I have to hold hands, if you will. I'm just advising you because everyone's is definitely in this month of August. Everyone is at this decision defining moment in their life. This is a defining moment for a lot of people. Okay. And so that's why I'm saying it to you just point blank simple. This is what it is. Okay. Some of you, you're too stubborn and your stubbornness is getting in the way. You're too, you know, fearful of change. And then therefore their fear is getting in the way. Okay. It really is calling for you to not expect others to suffice you. Okay. Whatever it is that you feel like is lacking in your life, you need to put the plan together. You need to do whatever it is, how you go about manifesting what you want. Okay. To do that so that you can regain your own control and get out of your mind of feeling like either you have to control others in order to maintain a level of security within self. Okay. Because this is how it's done. This is how I've always done it. And nothing's going to change. And I'm sticking to it. No one's going to tell me otherwise. Okay. Because out of that, literally nothing new is going to come out of your life. That's exactly what you're going to keep getting. If you are going to keep bucking up against other people, you're going to be losing people in your life. People are going to be leaving you left and right, walking away from you, not having anything to do with you. Okay. I'm going to get on the flip side in a minute, guys. So if this is something that you're feeling like it's not me, it's the other people, give me a moment. I have to talk to those people right now that it is them. And the majority of you guys, it is you. Okay. Because this message has been coming to me for quite some time, which tells me it's you. Okay. And I'm just getting strongly, it's you. So, because I'm getting stubbornness, and you guys are very stubborn. It could be other earth signs, and I'll go there in a minute, but I'm just getting a lot of stubborn energy. Okay. You keep that going on. Okay. Meaning, okay. And then again, it could be the situation where there's a lot of, like, even in the home, there's upsets in the home, there's problems in the home, you know, but you're staying, you know, you're standing your ground, you know, and you're not going to change the way that, you know, you see things. And I feel like, so a lot of people in your home, if you have a lot of people in your home, or you just have people in your home that have different ways of doing things, different ways of, you know, like you may be a person that sleep at night. Someone else may be a night owl and they don't go to sleep until the morning. The other person may, you know, sleep at a regular time, you know, or they may, one day they're up, next day. So people may be doing all different kind of things in the home. Okay. And it may cause conflict because we're all individuals and we're all very much sticking to our own ways of doing things, if you will. Okay. And as a result, you may find yourself, and others may find themselves kind of isolating yourselves from each other. Okay. And it almost seems to me where's this constant cycle of, like, we fight, we isolate, and then we come back together. We fight, we isolate, and then we come back together. We fight, we isolate, like that. Like, it's no one's stopping the wheel. No one's jumping off. No one's saying, you know, enough. Everyone's just continuing to do the exact same thing. And I feel like for a Taurus, some of my Tauruses, it's actually you that's taking yourself through this cycle. So it's you that's saying, okay, I'm having conflict with this person. I'm now, like, it's not that the person is doing it with you, but you're saying, okay, I'm now going to remove myself and isolate myself and take some time to reflect on the situation. But if you're only going to stay in this place of, you know, my way is the right way, okay, then you may reconcile it with yourself and you may have calmed down with yourself, but then you may find yourself trying to reach out to people that you've had conflicts with, okay, but it's not to say that you don't mean it, or people are not coming to you meaning it, but I feel like it's because people don't have any other options. So it's like, okay, I don't want to keep the household feeling like this, or I don't want to keep the energy at the workplace feeling like this. So, you know, I'll concede, you know, we'll be friends again, or, you know, we'll play nice, we'll make nice, but I don't feel like, I'm not getting sincerity from this card. The energy is not giving me sincerity. It's giving me just going through the motions of, like, you know, we can't continue to fight. So now I'm going to isolate myself. Okay. Well, I can't stay isolated. So now I'm going to, you know, try to, you know, reach out and offer, you know, some peace here, you know, make a kind gesture, if you will. But the reality of the situation is that you and everyone else is still stuck. You're still stuck. You're still trapped. Because I feel like if people had other options, and if they've made, you know, move toward making options for themselves, they would choose to not be in that situation any longer. And for a lot of Tauruses, I'm talking about your home life and your work life. We'll get in love in a minute. Now, for those of you that this is not necessarily happening to you, I feel like other people are around you that's not stable, and you're helping them. Like, you are the anchor that keeps everything together, because you're dealing with people, especially if you have people in your house. Some of them are now working. Okay. Some of them just have so much drama going on and they just don't want to get their act together. Okay. And I feel like this is helping to destabilize you, even though you're not the one creating the problems. Okay. It's as if it's like, okay, I'm bound, and it's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, because, you know, this could be your child, this could be your lover, this could be your significant other, this can be, you know, your grandchildren. It could be people that's very significant. Okay, if this is a workplace, your company may be so disorganized and just don't have their act together. Okay. And so therefore now you have to, burn the candle at both ends and work ridiculous amounts of hours just to get very small results. Okay. Just to keep afloat, just to keep this thing going. Okay. And you're not seeing the results that you want to see. Okay. And I feel like, with you being the anchor to these people, fill in the blanks of where that aligns in your life, it's devaluing you. You're feeling less and less valued. Like these people don't appreciate you. Okay. You're feeling like these people ought to be giving you, but you're constantly feeling like you have to give these people. And it doesn't have to be that you're physically giving them cash, which some of you are, but you're just being there for them because some of them are in, and I feel more strongly it's like two people. Like if you're, it's two people in your life that is in need. They're not in a place where they need to be. Okay. And it's like 1 minute you have to like help this person and nurture this person. Then you got to turn over here and give this person. But no one's really trying to do what they need to do so that they're helping you. At least that's your perception of it. And I'm not saying that it's not wrong. I'm saying that is your perception, that no one's actually thinking about you. Okay. But what I want you to come away from it is that you have more power over the situation than you think. You are someone that really don't need others at this time. Okay. And it is that mentality that others are supposed to do, that others are supposed to do ... You're relying on others to do ... Is standing in your own way. Okay. This is supposed to be a reflective month in the month of August, through chaos, through conflict, and through internal challenges. Okay. Blockages, stagnation. That relates on any level. For those of you that's looking for work, I feel like you've been very diligent, but because you haven't heard things and you haven't gotten any results, especially in these industries that are very competitive, some of you are really just feeling like, when is things going to ever change for me? You could have had car trouble. There could be car trouble. And now you're just trying to focus on every little thing that you can to try to move forward. But again, there has got to be this mentality, because I'm getting strongly for everyone. It is, a lot of people are blocking themselves, and that's why this has been going on for so long. But it wasn't being revealed all before, but now it's being revealed, because now it's really time for things to change and move forward. Okay. So, and when I say it's time, it's not happening in this month. I feel like a lot of things are shifting and changing in major ways into October. And I've been saying that, and, I still see that. But now things are being revealed to you so that you have more understanding, so that you're becoming more and more closer to getting yourself there. So when it's time for you to get there, you're there. The energy is open and ready for you. Okay. And so with that being said, it is for me to tell you that you have got to really rely on yourself, and know that things are going to change. Okay. If you're feeling trapped by a situation with other people, I feel like, do what it is that you need to do, but don't do any more. Okay. Change the tides. If you are, let's say that you're for some reason you're depending on someone financially, but that you have other options. I can't stress enough for my Tauruses this month to move forward and start acting. I know I said to you guys a couple of readings ago, act. You guys need to really start acting. You guys need to really get up and stop expecting things to come to you. Like things are just going to happen. Things are just going to start coming to you. No, you have got to get up and make these things happen for yourself. And I'm not speaking to the people that, they're very active and they're very proactive, and they're not stuck at all. Go watch another sign, because that may resonate with you mostly. Okay. But I'm speaking to the Tauruses that are stuck, and they're getting into this same pattern that they've always gotten into. And they're on this wheel. this will of a never ending conflict, isolation, and then trying to resolve, but not really trying to dissolve, but trying to make nice. You're on that will. It's time for you to get off of that. Not because someone came in and pulled you off, but because you decided, I'm getting the heck off of here and I'm going to move forward into something better for me. If you're in a situation at work where it's like, okay, it's not in your control to make this thing right. You can't do it all by yourself. Leave and find something else. It's not to say quit today. No, I'm not suggesting anyone quit their job, but definitely start to put the pedal to the metal to start looking for things. Opportunities will start to come your way in the next 6 weeks. Okay. Definitely. And by the month of October, things are really going to change leaps and bounds for you. But I feel like if you don't work on these things, then you're just going to get to a point where it's going to continue to be like a slow progress and stagnation. Okay. And you're just going to be spinning your wheels. Now, as it relates to as it relates to love, I feel like there's someone that some of you guys are really ruminating on. Seriously, some of you guys, this is like, it veers on the side of like not healthy. Okay. Some of you are obsessed with someone. Someone could be obsessed with you. Particularly, I'm picking up Cancers. I also was thinking Aries, but Cancer, so it could be an Aries as well. But I wasn't even thinking Cancers. So Cancers, Aries, or Capricorns. That's who I wanted to say. It could be Capricorns that really has a hold on you guys. I mean, a hold. I feel like this person finances everything for you. They take care of you. But you have what you want financially, but it's only if you do what they want you to do. Like, you can't mess up, like, not one time. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. Don't try to do nothing new. Don't try to meet anybody new. You can't have any new friends. Like, you have got to walk this fine line in order for you to get something from this person. Like, this April is the month of liberating yourself, Taurus. I can't say that enough. It really is. I feel like there's a lot of conflict. I mean, if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like it's more coming from you guys, that you're just so ruminating on this person and you've tried everything that you can to make things work with this person. Okay. But I feel like they destabilizes you. They bring out the most toxic elements. You ever know that you meet some people and you're like, you bring out the best in me, and then you meet some other people like, damn, you seem to just bring out the worst in me. When I'm around you, I get upset, I'm frustrated, I'm aggravated, I'm losing weight. It's just like some people just have the ability to change things for the worse for you. So be mindful of that. Okay. That's what I'm sensing strongly, that this person is just like, they talk, the Nat of Fire sign again, they talk a good game, but they're just players. I'm getting this player energy from them. Okay. They don't show up when they say they're supposed to, if you guys have conflict and you fight and you stay away, they may extend themselves to an extent, but then it's like, it's unjust. It's like, hey, I wanted to see you. And you're like, oh yeah, where are you? Like, oh, well, I'm in, like, let's just say, I'm giving an example. You guys live in California. Okay. And they're like, they call you and you're like, oh, I really want to see you. And you're like, okay, so, where are you? And they're like, well, right now I'm in Florida. That type of thing. Where it's like, well, you can't see me now. You're all the way in Florida. What are you talking about? It's like those types of games that people play, I feel like you're getting like he's playing or she's playing games with you. Okay. Some of you are working so hard that there's no time for love. Like, you're just a slave to this job. It's just like, it's just no way around it. Like, you're a slave to this job. And it's like, listen, I have to, I just started this job. I can't even afford to go anywhere to do anything with anyone. Okay. Or some of you could be working a job, going to school, doing other things that really takes up a lot of your time. And you feel like, damn it, between, work, my kids, school, and just trying to get things aligned with my life, I don't have any time for love life. I can't. I can't entertain anything that's coming my way right now. I can't. I don't care. I just can't, you know. Some of you could be dealing with a low sex drive this month. I'm getting a lot of low sex drives. I'm getting a lot of, you know, they're not being really good starting points. We are going into Mercury retrograde, so this is really not the time to be starting anything in the month of August, particularly towards the end of August. Don't start anything new. If I were you guys, don't try to start a new business. Don't try to start. Just wait a little while. I feel like you guys around October would be a better time for you guys. Let's see what September brings, but I'm feeling more like October would be a really great time for you guys to start a lot of things. Life is really going to start to change for you guys in a better by the time you get to October. Okay, definitely. I feel like some of you have stopped waiting around, or you need to actually to stop waiting around for people to prove to you that they're someone that they're not. You know, they're telling you, they're showing you who they are. This controlling person, yeah, they're controlling, you know. And are they always going to feel like, you know, they have you under their thumb because they support your lifestyle? Yes. This fire sign that plays a lot of games, are they a player? Yes. Is your job and your children and other responsibilities in life taking you away from part of your happiness and social life? Yes. These are realities of a situation. Until you decide to do something about it and reclaim your life, then nothing's going to change. I feel like you're on the same cycle with this fire sign. So again, you know, y'all fight. There's a lot of other people involved. I feel like, you know, this person is seeing other people, or they have a lot of choices outside of you. They may be like the dating type of person, so they go out and they date a lot, and you may be like more of a homebody type of person, and they're always in the street and going here and going there. And that could be the reason why you guys argue a lot. And then, you know, which is what they want to an extent, because then they know that just like, you're gonna be like, just leave me alone, just leave me alone. And then good. Now they can feel justified, if you will, why they're going out in the street. And then they come back yet again with yet another flower, rose, or whatever you want to call it. And I feel like you guys entertain it, but then you still feel trapped, because you know that this is just yet another cycle. We're about to hit the conflict cycle that's going to go back into the next cycle. For my men, again, I feel like it's a lot of like, some of you really want to have sex. Like sex is on your mind, you know, heavy. But there's just not an opportunity for you to have sex, because it's like the person that you could be with is like, you know, I want to get with her, but I can't ever get the chance to get with her, you know, because we've been fighting, and she's not having it. She's standing her ground, and, you know, I can't get any sex. The sex may be hard for you guys, my men, to get this month of August. Sex may be hard for you to want to give up, my Taurus women, in the month of August, because I do see a lot of control issues, and I've been seeing control issues with you guys for some time now. So it's just definitely coming to a head. The control issues are coming to a head, and one way or another, something is going to really end. I'm getting a strong sense. So that is what I see for you guys for this month. Let me see how long this one is. Oh, not that long. That's what I see for you guys for this month. Like I've been telling everyone, you guys may need, well, what I've been saying lately. You guys may want to go back and listen to this throughout the month, because it's a lot of information. It is a therapeutic reading. These readings are all therapeutic this month. That is the energy that is being picked up this month, and it really is to help you kind of like move past and move forward to something else. So that is what I see for you guys. If this relates, you can comment below. If you like this video, you can thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.